If you have got extra money, you must buy a property. Investing in real estate is the best and the safest option. Regardless of what happens, property prices will always rise anyways, and you will still make a profit. Isn't that how people talk about the real estate? Unfortunately, that's not entirely true. For example, do home prices always rise? Not really. Let's just take a look at some numbers. According to NRA, for 36 years from 1968 to 2004, home prices did actually increase on average by 6.4%, which is really good. At least it's much higher than inflation. Unfortunately, that was the last year of healthy growth. The market suddenly declined, and in the following year, the growth was just 1%. And we all know what happened next. In 2008, the market crashed. Home prices just kept declining year after year. In fact, they fell by more than 30%. It took some time for the market to bounce back, but that healthy growth never came back. And since 2010, home prices didn't really increase if you take into the account inflation. However, some people still say that even if the prices do not increase much, just rent it out and collect the payment every month. And in 20 or 30 years, the rent should pay off your investment and you will still end up with a property that you can keep renting. What a brilliant strategy! Unfortunately, it's not as great as it sounds. First, you won't rent it out for 25 straight years because tenants come and go and there will definitely be periods where your flat will just be empty. But it will still keep draining money out of you. It will be like a hole in your wallet. Secondly, real estate isn't the type of investment where you just buy and forget about it. It needs maintenance, it needs renovation, and so on. And in my experience, people don't really take much care of a rented property as much as their own. So you will have to renovate it much more often than if you would have lived there by yourself. In other words, your real estate investment will never pay off unless you sell it. Even if the value of the home rises, you're just getting richer on paper. You have to sell that property to materialize that wealth before prices fall down again. Owning a property that you don't live in and you can't rent out is a pain in the ass. That's another reason why a lot of people lose money when invest in real estate, because they're not investing. They're just buying a property. And for God's sake, please do not misunderstand me and bombard me with comments. You understand nothing about investing. You just lost money and now you're just preventing others to make money. Yes, I have actually lost money in real estate when I just started out, but I've made much more than that. And the point of this video is to clarify some of the most common misconceptions so that if you ever decide to get into this industry, you know what you're dealing with.